Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I want to show you guys something really insane with Chenxing, especially against the neural simulation. Hela, this girl is absolutely ridiculous against that boss for a multitude of reasons. But before I get into that, I do want to acknowledge that we did get the 5-star weapon from the Unlimited event. I've already collected this thing, which is actually pretty damn sweet. And as you guys can see, it does work on the free version of Chenxing, or on the 4-star Chenxing. You actually can equip this weapon on her. So that is phenomenal that you can use this weapon on this character who is electrical based, and the weapon is electrical also. That is so sick. And I do think that this will be a viable option even before I test it. But I just want to show you guys the build on my Chenxing really quick. She is level 69. Her weapon is actually sitting at level 50, right? So it's got a ways to go, guys, to get a lot stronger. Her logistics are leveled up, and one of my logistics does have, like, this is auxiliary units, which isn't bad for her. Shield construction efficiency, meh. And then electrical damage, which is actually really good. Unfortunately, though, it is kind of a low stat. We're using the manifestation right here. Well, I don't even have her first manifestation unlocked. And that's what's really going to be impressive about this, is that this girl can do a 7,000 clear against neural simulation, even with no manifestations. That is nuts. And then you look at her neuronics. Now, I am going to be teaming her up with Yao, of course, for Yao's heals, and we're also going to be showcasing series once again in this video to showcase just how amazing those shields are. And again, man, if I had this character leveled up, her shield would be a lot better if I had her leveled up. It's kind of bugged there whenever you're clicking on the button, doesn't seem to want to work. But if I had her logistics leveled up and had that extra HP, man, this shield would be so much better. If I had this last manifestation, the shield wouldn't have a time limit on it. It'd be so much better. But even then, she's still such a great character to have. So when we jump into the neural simulation, something that I want to note right real quick is that Hela is actually weak to frozen and slow effects. So there are definitely other characters that you can use in here. I've made past videos, you know, characters with slow effect like Cherno and the 4-star Acacia are really good in here. Frozen, you have Acacia, the 5-star version, and then you also have the Limited Light, the 5-star version, that are really good in this thing. But Chenxing is just an absolute beast. An absolute beast in this thing. All these things are going to be maxed out. And I wanted to share this with you guys because this is my very first time actually doing 7,000 points in neural simulation. So I'm really, really proud to have all these things sitting up here. So let's pull up the run, guys, and let's talk about it, right? Let's talk about it. And the cool thing about Chenxing is that, you know, she's just going to hit multiple targets after you use her standard skill. And the shield will prevent from all these cubes hitting, or all these projectiles hitting Chenxing. And if you guys are noticing, there's some chat on the screen, and that's because I actually recorded this on my live stream last night. The guys watched me do this. It took me about 1 hour to queue this up. Now there, I kind of screwed up a little bit. Should have dodged a little bit better there. Took quite a bit of damage. Now, what I'm trying to do, guys, is I'm trying to take out those extra arms behind Hela's back, because those are actually conjuring up or summoning those giant array of cubes that are spinning around in circles coming at you. And I find those are kind of difficult to deal with, so I like to get rid of them as much as possible. So I'm taking out these arms first, but you can already see the damage that Chenxing's doing. Now, I want you to look at the damage right now. The damage numbers are very small, like 2s and 1s, right? And that's because we're just hitting her arm. If you were hitting her head while you had her E skill applied, you would do way more damage, as you guys will see here in a little bit. But again, I want to take out these arms. I want to prevent Hela from summoning them damn things, summoning those cubes, so that way we can do a whole lot more damage. And it's always, when you do your ultimate skill, you want to make sure you use your standard skill afterwards and do a bunch of damn damage. And as you guys can see, now the damage is going to get insane. Look at these damage numbers and look at the life bar of Hela. And whenever Hela does that shining light, right when the light shows up, you want to dodge to try to avoid taking any damage from this boss. And it's pretty much just run around. Also, a little tip for you guys is there's going to be 2 snipers on the field. If a smart play would be to take out those snipers and then just kind of run around and shoot Hela in the head. But that isn't the way that I like to play. I like to use her ultimate a lot. So what happens is, a lot of times I'll take out the snipers when I'm doing that. But look at her, man. She's just plowing through this thing. I tried doing this without taking out those rear arms of Hela, and I gotta say that definitely was pretty damn difficult, man. Like, all these attacks aren't so bad, and you see the shield is just so good. It's so awesome, man. And I'm about to get my account to level 70, so I should get some nice damage buffs from that as well. But this is just, you know, level 69, nice little number right there. You know, it's pretty ironic that I'm actually getting my first 7,000 neural relation simulation clear on, you know, level 69. That's actually pretty damn funny. But yeah, we're just trying to keep our distance. And this is something else that's nice about Chenxing, is that she uses an assault rifle. This thing has decent range, obviously not, you know, like a sniper, but still it has really decent range. As far as all the weapons are concerned, it's second when it comes to as much range as it does. So she's really just like the complete package, because, you know, you're hitting all the, well, you're not really necessarily hitting all the weak points, but you're just doing a multitude of damage all at the same time after you do your standard skill with her. And as long as you're doing them headshots and hitting them weak spots, and this is why I think that 4-star weapon would actually still be good, because the way that you're always going to play Chenxing is you're always going to do those headshots after you do your standard skill. You're always going to be trying to go after those weak spots, so you would get that extra 40% attack from the 5-star weapon. You would do a lot of damage, right? Oh my god, so sweet. I was so excited after I did this run, man. Oh my god. Get him, girl, get him. Destroy this pecker munch. Oh yeah, and I want to give a big shout out to another YouTuber, Rexland. He actually cleared this boss with Chenxing in 24 seconds. That is absolutely insane. I think his Chenxing was M2, and I think she was like over level 70, but still, that is insane. 24-second clear, max 7,000 points is just, that's just bonkers, guys. That's just bonkers. And if you do have the character, and you do have especially her 5-star weapon, you'll be able to do that too, because you can farm in this game for these limited characters. It takes a long time, but you can farm for them and level those manifestations up to make them as strong as possible. So it really just shows the potential of this character and how strong she actually is. I mean, oh my god, like, she is just so good. You do have to be a little careful whenever you are using your standard skill, but if you have that shield out in front of you when you do your standard skill, it's really going to prevent you from taking any damage from Hela, because all of Hela's attacks are projectiles. But look at that, guys, like, max 7,000 neural simulation against Hela, level 69 character with no manifestations. I mean, that is just bonkers. 4 minutes and 24 seconds, and maybe I could have done it faster, but I was just blown away by this girl's power. She is so damn strong. So guys, let me know what you think about Chenxing doing the max neural simulation against Hela. And I do stream on Twitch at 9 p.m. GD+7 time. The link is in the description below, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. Y'all take care and have a good one. See you, everybody. Take care.